It was about damn time. About damn time someone hurt that arrogant bastard. And this is me, the angry anime fan, the despair reviewer, and this is Dr. Stone Chapter 131. Though one person has been petrified again, I do wonder if Team Senku will actually find her and re-petrify her. Things will get a lot more hectic of it all, and while I still don't know if I should do review in this one, Hyuga fights off against Mosu. And while keeping him at bay, at first, we see Mosu begins to unleash his true power and begins to really cover it all. And now we're also introduced a little bit on how this power of this petrification weapon goes. Ibara says to Orashi to take this weapon and cover this entire island, but Kirisame questions that they shouldn't do this. And this shows that truly that Kirisame has a kind heart, because she says that if you do that, we wouldn't have finished evacuating all the citizens, and well, as Orochi will die. And once again we see a little hint here that on why Kirisame has believed every single word that Ibara said up until now. The reason for that is because once upon a time the head told her that the power of the petrification ray shouldn't be abused in wide range. So she begins to question, is this really the will of the head? And it's during this moment that Taiju screams and shows the stone statue of the head, which everyone sees. But Ibara actually shows that he knows how this petrification weapon does. He can, actually shrink it to 1 meter 1 second, and so petrifies Kirisame, and she sinks into the bottom of the lake as she curses Ibara's name. But of course Ibara is not worried about all this. But I do hope the team will actually manage to find her and, well, de-petrify her. It's during this time, as soon as Ibara gloats in his moments things, suddenly a shot is heard and someone shoots the arrogant hand of Ibara. As he proclaims the number of lines that you have the right to remain silent. I have always wanted to say this. And although I can't remember well, you committed a bad crime and you're under arrest. As it's Yo who actually has still the gun in his hand, and for some strange reason it is actually working. And Senku and gang had left the ship wanting to go to somewhere place. Something that they need to get to the island no matter what. If they can build it, it will be their win, they say. It's not exactly stated what that is. But Ibara's hand has now been shot at with a gun. Although it's not as fatal as a real gun, it has been shot. It's extremely satisfying to see Ibara screaming out in pain like that as he drops the petrification weapon. Now Yo, take the weapon before Mosu takes it! Because I have a feeling like he will. Kirisame has been petrified, which is not good. I really hope the gang will find her and de-petrify her. But something tells me they won't. Because the only way for this story to end is if Ibara and Mosu are the ones who get petrified. But I have a feeling that won't really happen. So yeah, it's high pressure of it all. But other than that, I wouldn't exactly call it the most best of chapters. The best part of this chapter is arguably when Ibara's hand gets shot at and he drops the weapon. Now I just hope that Orochi or Mosu do not take that weapon. But given that the fact that Mosu managed to push back Hyuga once he got completely serious, I have a feeling like I wouldn't put past Mosu to get that weapon in hand. But it almost seems to imply also that the petrification weapon has some kind of liquid in it. I don't know how it works. But Senku is adamant in building something that he proclaims that if they take it, it will be their win. It is not stated what that is, of course, but I guess we will see it. So yeah, Dr. Stone came back this week, and you can give me your thoughts if you have any.